Hello, it's Tree Sprite. Today I am taking you through another journey into my shiny Pokemon hunts. This time I decided to theme it around just 1 month of general shiny hunting. I was going to try to finish some more legendary hunts in the Ultra Sun and Moon, but that didn't end up happening, so that's not the end of the world for me. But yeah, this is specifically everything that I caught in 1 month. Um, I was taking a generator and picking a game from all the games that I have and then shiny hunting it for a minute there. So for our first drawing, I got a shiny Riolu, and I'm planning on eventually evolving it into my shiny Lucario, because I pulled a shiny Lucario card in the Pokemon TCG app, and I just thought it would be fun to own an actual shiny that, I pulled the card for in the game. And I'm thinking of doing some more of that in the future, because I got quite a few shiny cards in the Pokemon TCG game, so that will be fun when we get to that. But I do enjoy shiny Lucario. I named this one Banana. We met March 20th of 2026 at level 53. It's rash and somewhat vain. And I caught it in the love ball, so he's a cutie pie. I did want to include this Pokemon card I have of Lucario. And this card's a little bit beat up. Used to, I would thumbtack Pokemon cards to my wall, and unfortunately this Lucario card is one of them, but I still think it's nice. So I'm not going to say it's the end of the world because my cards aren't pristine. But yeah, that's shiny Lucario for this hunt session. I'm literally dyeing my hair right now. No. But I did just get a shiny Pokemon. In a cute ball! Yeah! That's not OL. I don't know, he's in the box. Get him out of the box. Hey, rash, somewhat vain. Regular Raticate. Banana! That's so stinking cute, dude. I'm gonna evolve this into a Lucario because I got, what is it called? I got a card in the game. The TCG game. So, it's like I got the real thing from the card game. Goodbye. Good job, Banana. Okay, the next shiny I went after was a shiny Meowth. And I did this little coloring page of shiny Meowth, and my sibling colored like a pink version of it, so it looks kind of like a cotton candy. It's very cute. I enjoy it very much. I've been having fun doing coloring pages with my sibling. I tried to make my side of the page look more like the Alolan version of Meowth, since that's what we caught. So I think that looks pretty successful. Um, and I enjoy my little blueberry Meowth. I caught it in a quick ball. Its name is Binks. We met March 20th of 2026 at level 7. careful and mischievous. I got it the same day as that Lucario. I basically was doing stuff around the house, and I was like, okay, let's just continue playing the same game, basically, and seeing if I can get anything else before the end of the night, basically. And we did. It was a lot of fun doing this method of shiny hunting. I definitely think I will come back and do it again sometime soon. But there is my shiny Alolan Meowth. I unfortunately don't have any Alolan Meowth Pokemon cards, but that's not the end of the world for me. Yeah, what a cutie. Our next shiny is a Pokemon I caught in Violet. I just opened the game. I can't remember. I believe this is part of my randomizer thing. And I had a Swalot outbreak, and I still didn't have a Swalot for my Pokedex in Ultraviolet. I mean, not Ultraviolet, Violet, because I'm slowly trying to do a shiny dex for every single Pokemon game I own. I've always been a completionist with games, so that's our end goal in life is to have every shiny Pokemon in every game that you can get. Yeah, I think this shiny Swalot's very cute. I feel like in the game he's a little bit of a darker blue, but I have ran out of most of my dark blue acrylic markers, so that's why it turned out the way it did. For some reason, I thought I caught him at a different ball than what I thought, so I just include this little paper on top of the stickiness from basically a nest ball Pokemon card I had in here. And then I put the right ball, which is a quick ball. Not the end of the world, it does match. And I also had this Swalot card, I think from Perfect Order, because I got quite a few Perfect Order Pokemon cards. But yeah, Swalot's cute as a shiny. Our next shiny Pokemon, I got a shiny Voltorb in Pokemon Go. I've been playing a lot of Pokemon Go recently. I got very burnt out on my shiny legendary hunt, and in general, I've just taken a break just so I could catch up on my shiny journal basically, and just go from where I last left off the next time I uh, do follow up in my shiny Pokemon journal, basically. But yeah, doing a lot of hunts in Pokemon Go. Maybe we'll have a Pokemon Go themed video in the near future. I really like shiny Voltorb. I caught it in a Premier Ball, and I evolved it in the game. I ended up calling this one Vapor, and we met March 23rd of 2026. And basically from there, I documented a couple of the Pokemon cards that I had gotten recently. So that was a lot of fun. My siblings sometimes buys Pokemon cards themselves, but they are very specific about which cards they keep. So I just kept some of the packaging from packs that they technically opened, but I didn't. Um, yeah, it was a lot of fun. I enjoy looking at basically all the cards that I've opened too. I've been having a lot of fun opening Pokemon cards lately. I don't know why. I'm trying to take a break more recently, just because I need to afford certain things. So, I don't know when I'll be opening Pokemon cards soon. And in general, I've been a little bit burnt out on opening Chaos Rising cards specifically. But that's just me. But yeah, that is Shiny Voltorb into Shiny Electrode. Now, our next shiny was a shiny Coughing that I was immediately able to evolve into a Wheezing. I did have a shiny, I mean, not a shiny, a Coughing card from the Destined Rivals set that my sibling opened, so I just included that on this page. I think this page looks very cool. I don't know why. I think it's just all the reds and the blues together just look really nice. But this is Buzzy. We met March 30th of 2026. He is in an Ultra Ball. With Pokemon Go, I think you mostly have regular Pokeballs, Great Balls, and Ultra Balls, so there's only so many Pokeballs you can have in that game. Or at least there's only so many I keep on hand. But yeah, I like Shiny Coughing. We went through a very blueberry phase through there, so it's nice to look at. So our next Pokemon that I caught was in the Friend Safari of Pokemon X. I've beat the game of Pokemon X, and I've been trying to reclaim a shiny Teddiursa in that game because I transferred that Teddiursa up into Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. So I thought it would be nice to reclaim it for my shiny living dex, and just in general, I love shiny Teddiursa, and I want to have as many shiny Teddiursas as possible. But instead, I got the other Friend Safari option for my game, which was Audino. And I originally drew Audino as its normal self, and then I remembered that X and Y is where Mega Evolution is introduced, and it's one of those things where it's like, if I have an opportunity to draw a Mega, I'm gonna take it. So I went back and drew it again as a Mega Evolution. I caught her in a Premier Ball. This is Lavender. We met April 1st of 2026 at level 30. They are relaxed and capable of taking hits. I feel like there's not enough love for Audino and Mega Audino. I think it's really cute. I love the shiny. I wish her shiny was as yellow as I drew it in this picture, but I feel like she's a lot more lighter yellow. And I definitely just left a lot of the page white, just because she is colored white. And from here, I realized that Pokemon Home had an update, so I was trying to see what I had left to catch in ZA. So our next video is definitely going to be 1 month of ZA DLC, because I hadn't got around to playing the DLC, so we will get into that in that video. But that's why that is laid out the way it's laid out. I just wanted to see what I needed and go from there, basically, and come back to the game. But there's still a few more hunts in this video, so we will get to those. I got shiny Audino. I'm trying to get a shiny Teddiursa. It's full swipe. I was like trying to paint my nails. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and catch it. I have no idea what Pokeballs I have in this game. Let's see. Poke, Great, Ultra, Premier, Timer, Repeat. Try these Premiers. Critical catch. Oh god, what do I name it? in the Friend Safari. Because you can't find wild Teddiursa in X and Y. And I just happened to have a friend that had Teddiursa for their Friend Safari. I was trying to Wonder Trade on this game before it shut down. So there's a couple of like hack shinies in here. Lavender. Taking it and relaxed. Wrong one. Sorry, Braylon. See you later. Switch. So stinking cute. So our next hunt was in Violet because I only have the DLC in that game currently. I still need to buy it for my Scarlet copy. But I decided to hunt this because my sibling really loves Snubbull and Granbull. And I wanted to hunt that for them. So we got my living decks for Violets of Snubbull's line completed now. I did have some Snubbull cards that they gave me, so I did include those in this spread. Snubbull is named Claire. She is level 71 and hasty and somewhat vain. And then her counterpart is Pierre, and he is lonely and likes to run. We met at level 68. I caught them both in Heal Balls, so they look really cute. They look really cute together, and I caught them April 3rd of 2026. And again, on the next page, there is just basically some more Pokemon card packs. I think it's fun to collect all the packaging, so to speak. So that's all that is. It's just me collecting all the packaging because it looks nice. But yeah, I like shiny Snubbull. I like shiny Granbull. So our next hunt is Tinkatuff and Tinkaton. Because Pokemon Go was having a community day, and I was out and about with my friends, and I can't believe I caught 2 of them from this line on that day. Didn't manage to get a shiny Tinkatink, unfortunately, that day. But yeah, I think they're really cute. Just was doing some shiny hunting while we were at the mall. That's all I really remember is that we were at the mall. I can't even remember if I bought anything that day. Sometimes it's just nice to hang out with your friends. But I do have a shiny Tinkatink card. I don't have a shiny Tinkatuff or Tinkaton card yet, unfortunately. But I think these illustrations of them are really cute. They both were caught in a Great Ball, and like I said, it was in Pokemon Go on Community Day. That was on April 11th of 2026. Yeah, I like their shinies. I wish their actual forms had a little bit more variation than just like the little cloths on the side. But it's not the end of the world. I think she's still cute. I like Tinkaton and Tinkatuff. So I started playing the DLC around this point. But I was looking at the stuff I caught, and I figured a good midpoint between those two was when I got the shiny charm. So I'm basically including this in this part, even though technically it is part of me doing a month of ZA DLC. We got a shiny Esper in one of my first few wormholes. That was on April 12th of 2026. I do have a Meowstic card. I do have since gotten an Esper card, but at this point I didn't have one, so that's why I went for Meowstic instead. I caught him in a Heal Ball. He is named Slinky. He is adamant and met at level 16, and he is strong-willed. I think shiny Meowstic and Esper are really stinking cute, so I'm happy to finally add one to my collection of shinies. Maybe one day I will make a full list of every single shiny that I have ever caught, but today, still not that day. There's too many. There's so many. But yeah, this is Esper. And in the same wormhole as Slinky, I caught a shiny Metatite. And the way I laid this out, there wasn't room for my Metatites card, but it's not the end of the world. That's just why it's on the Esper page instead of the page with Metatite. I just ran out of room from the way I drew this, unfortunately. I do like shiny Metatite. I always love a pink shiny. Always love a green shiny. That's just my base rules anyway. But that was also April 12th of 2026. I named him Marcel. He is hasty and met at level 21, and it loves to eat. I caught him in a Great Ball. Wasn't really going out of my way to encounter some shiny Pokemon in that game. So when I entered those wormholes and got a shiny, I was like, oh, okay, this is fun. And then not too long after that, I got the shiny charm in that game. So that's fun. But yeah, that is shiny Metatite. And then our last shiny for this video is a shiny Cubchoo. A long time ago, I failed a shiny Vanillite in the cave, that ice cave. I can't remember what it's called. But you can't use roller skates, and it got outside of Abomasnow in that area. A very long time ago, I failed a shiny there while I was trying to complete my Pokedex in X, before the Wonder Trade system shut down. So I was attempting to reclaim it, and I ended up with this shiny Cubchoo instead. But yeah, I need to get more Pokeballs in this game, because I used an Ultra Ball on this Cubchoo, and he probably would have looked nicer in a different ball. It's just been a very long time since I picked up that game, so when I got that shiny, I was like, oh, there's not a lot of options here, so I definitely will need to put some time in to get some more Pokeballs at some point. I think shiny Cubchoo is growing on me. I do really like shiny Teddiursa, but ever since I caught this shiny Cubchoo, I feel like he's growing on me, even though, like, a lot of people find him gross because of the little, like, snot dribble. I don't know, he's just growing on me a little bit. And I did have a shiny, I did have a Cubchoo card, so that ended up on the page next to it where I just ran out of room, unfortunately. But yeah, shiny Cubchoo is so cute. I like this illustration of him. Oh wait, her. I ended up naming her Periwinkle. We met on April 21st, 2026 at level 20. She's gentle and takes plenty of siestas. And yeah, I feel like there's a lot of variations for this video of different things I've caught. Definitely feel like most of the shinies I got in this video were either like blue or pink. So that's interesting. I like looking at pages like that and just seeing the variation. But anyway, I had a lot of fun doing some shiny hunting this month of April. yeah, I think the shinies are really cute, and I'm excited to do some more shiny hunting now that I've taken quite a large break. Shiny Kachu. Gentle.